if we can match and understand the customer's affordability beforehand, and then only show him the right vehicles that align with his cohort, right? Align with his segment, what he falls in, that meets the payment structure that they can actually afford. The propensity to buy goes through the roof. The match rate goes through the roof. And customers are like, yeah, that's my range right there. Oh, I didn't know I could get that much car or that new of a car. Or, oh, I can get an actual brand new car. I just can't get the top of the line, LTZ Suburban. I'm getting knocked into an LT1, right? At this payment. And I think when you automatically match that, you take it out of the hands of salespeople, which is good. And I'm going to tell you why, because I believe since the pandemic, not as much sales training has, and maybe people will flame me for this, but not as much sales training has gone into our industry because it has been much more order taking, where, hey, product was far less than demand. So I didn't have to negotiate for things. I didn't have to be a real, like, quote unquote, salesperson. I was more taking orders, right? And I don't believe everybody has resharpened their skills to do a really good needs analysis on a customer, to be able to ask them all the right questions to put them in the right vehicle up front. And I think with what we're doing with data first, it's automatically doing it. It's allowing them to skip that step and saying, hey, salesperson, here's like a couple cars you should show them. I don't even need to tell the salesperson why to show them those cars. I don't say that's all they can afford. We can just do it automatically. We have the dealer's inventory. We know what bucket they live in, what vehicles they should be looking at, and what they can afford. That just pops up in front of the salesperson. Now, sales manager, yeah, they need more context, right? I want to know this guy is going to buy, his propensity to buy is high. He's going to be landed on one of these cars, and here's his affordability structure, right? And then more data, right? But I think this is an interesting time, again, where our industry is now caught up. We have rising inventory. We have price compression around used cars. Dealers have to relearn to sell and retrain people. That takes a lot of time. Or we can leap ahead now with data and put them in a better driving seat and deliver a better consumer experience. And to me, that, again, this is the world we're heading towards. It will all be driven by this. And this also allows dealers to have the current sales structure and sales experience and still yet perform at a higher level.